Hi Scorpio, here's a general look at your solar chart for August 2010. And I think you're going to have your hands full over the first 3 weeks in particular, and that there's a lot going on behind the scenes, but also there's a lot of socializing as well. So it's a funny sort of a mix. You'll be keen to make a good impression on others. Or you'll just have an awareness of your performance, really, in a way. You might feel a bit scrutinized, but actually this looks like quite a fun time in many respects, with friends and group gatherings and the like. But I think you'll be orchestrating a lot from behind the scenes, sort of pulling the strings from behind the scenes in a way. So group efforts are highlighted, and the energies favor really sort of dynamic teamwork, pulling together with others of like mind, but in a sort of an enclosed, cloistered sort of feel as well with it. So you'll have to accept that you are the driver pushing from the rear in this very progressive, forward-moving phase. And you'll have this awareness that what goes on is sort of on your watch, as it were, and you'll have your hands full. And you'll have an awareness that others are relying upon you for taking some sort of authoritative stance, or showing you how professional you are, or how reliable you are, how competent you are, proving you would probably feel as though you've got to prove yourself in some way. But as I say, there's a lot of activity going on in the back room which underpins this progressive phase. After all, someone's got to stoke the boiler to keep the ship moving through the water. And it is a bit like crewing a ship, because that's a sort of an enclosed unit, and there's a crew that pulls together to get the thing to work, and there's a lot of laughs and jokes and so on along the way. And it's kind of a little bit like that, I think. So it's very much a time when you should trust your instincts as well, Scorpio, that famous intuition of yours, and also it's a good time for you to be getting in touch with your inner, more expanded awareness, because I think sometimes you're just going to have to withdraw, just get out of that whirlpool and get into your own space, into your own private space, to recharge, regenerate, because your energies are going to be a bit low until mid-September. So this is not a time to overstretch yourself physically. But it is a good time this month to pull knowledge and expertise and energy with kindred spirits, and on another level to direct that one-mindedness towards something which is bigger than all of the component parts, maybe some sort of overarching ideology or good cause. And so you'll be feeling the pressure of responsibility on your shoulders to do your bit, but it's more than a bit, really. I think it's quite a large chunk. But also be enjoying the stimulation of new influences. Mentally, a lot going on. You get a lot of input from those with that you see as with a better, cleverer, or more unorthodox or futuristic take on things. So although these influences are going to help you to move forwards one way or another, it's advisable for you to make some private space to process, to just kind of digest, inwardly digest and recharge. You may get a little pent up in the first week. There seems to be a lot coming at you maybe there. Maybe it's more on the emotional level, But avoid projecting this out onto others and try to overlook their ignorance or lack of appreciation for your efforts, and your efforts in the past as well, not just at the moment. You have the satisfaction of knowing your value and your ability to size things up, even if others are blind to it. Just don't be too obsessive, though, about something which is going round and round in your head. And from the 10th, I think things are going to pick up and tick along a lot more harmoniously. So actually, this is a very good time, even though, you know, there's this social circle happening, but this is a very good time for you to really, within that busyness, to get, you know, to stay close to your gut feeling, your inner wisdom, your higher self, your vortex, however you want to talk about it. And like I say, from the 10th, it's really starting to tick along better actually from the 7th, but I think when the dust is settled will be by the 10th. There may be some uncertainty regarding home, family, career around the 21st, but from the 23rd, you're going to feel a lot more supported, and that looks like an even more friendly sort of a time. Technology, networking, or joining with friends continues to be a part of the picture then, as it is now. When that's from the 23rd, when things are going to get busier, and you should be careful not to overstretch yourself still, as health may suffer, but from mid-September you're going to be rising like a phoenix from the ashes and finding your energy again. Well, that's it for August. If you know your rising sign, listen to that too. It'll throw a different light on what I've said here. And also just to let you know that there's going to be a meteor shower in the sky on August the 12th, but it'll be either side of that as well. So try and get outside if it's a clear night. Look towards the heavens and just be awed by this beautiful display. It's called the Perseids, and it happens around about this time every year. So I hope you enjoy that, and I'll see you the next time.